Hi friends, in today's video tutorial we would study how to prepare this geometry in AutoCAD. So before we start with the drafting, let us spend some time in analyzing this geometry and trying to see how we'll proceed with the drafting. After analyzing this drawing carefully, I feel that the best way to proceed with this drafting would be to begin the drafting in the left view. This is the left view. So in the left view, we'll begin by using the P line command and we'll first draw this line, okay, from here to here, which would be of 80 units. Then we have to draw one line downwards. Now the length of that line would be, if you can see from here to center, it is 50 and this radius is 40. So this distance from here to here is 90 units, that is 50 plus 40. However, we want to subtract from that 90 15 units. So from here to here we'll draw a line of 75 units, then draw a line of 20 units, upward 90 units, then again 80 plus 20 plus 20 120 units, then again 90 units, 20 units and C for close. So we'll get this profile in the left view. We'll go into the southwest isometric view and extrude this to a thickness of 80 units. Then we'll use the fillet command and we'll give this edge of 40 radius on all the four sides. Then on this plane, from the center, we'll draw a circle of 32 dia and using press pull, we'll give a cut through and through so that we get this two holes. Then in the upper plane, we'll begin by drawing this outer circle of 80 units and then extruding that outer circle to a thickness of 20 units. Then we'll draw on the outer circle another circle of diameter 60 and extrude it to a thickness of 15 units. Then on the innermost plane, we'll draw a circle of 30 dia. Then we'll use the union command and join both these elements. And then using press pull, we'll push it downwards so that we get this cut and our geometry would be complete. So let me show you how we'll proceed with the drafting. So the first thing which we'll do, we'll change the view to left view. Now we are in the left view. Then we use the P line command and press enter. Then we click anywhere on our drawing board, click over here, turn the ortho on and we'll first draw a line of 80 units. Then we'll draw a line of 75 units. Then we'll draw a line of 20 units. Then extend it upward 90 units. Then to the left 120 units. Then down 90 units. Then to the right 20 units and C for close. So our profile in the left view is ready. Now we can go into the isometric view and we'll extrude this to a thickness of 80 units. So we first change this to shades of gray and then we click on home, select extrude and click on the object to extrude this object and give a thickness of 80 units and press enter. Now we go into the solid and select fillet edge, and fillet edge we give R for radius and radius we give as 40 units, and then we click on this radius and then we click on this edge and then using the orbit tool we orbit it so that we see these two edges as well, and again we click on this edge and this edge also. Press enter and again press enter. Come back to the isometric view. If you see in the perspective view, right click on the view cube and make it to parallel view. Now over here we have to draw one circle of 32 dia. So we'll first turn the grid line off by pressing F7. Then we click on home and select circle center diameter. Then click on the center point and give a diameter of 32 units. Then we use the press pull command, click on this circle and extrude it through and through. So we get a hole through and through both the edges. Again we press escape, come back to the isometric view and change this to parallel view. Now in the upper plane we'll first begin by drawing the outer circle of 80 dia. So we select circle, center diameter, and what we'll do is we'll use the tracking feature of AutoCAD and track the midpoint, one from this axis and one from this axis, like this, and one from this axis. Then we click over here and we give the diameter as 80 units. Now we will extrude this to a thickness of 20 units. So we use the extrude command and you can press L for last. So the last object gets selected, press enter and extrude it to a thickness of 20 units. Then we'll draw this inner circle of 60 dia. So again we select circle, center diameter, select the center point, diameter is 60 units. We'll use press pull and click on the last object by pressing L and going inside to a thickness of 15 units. Press escape and finally drawing a inner circle of 30 dia, center diameter, select the center point and give the diameter as 30 units. Then use the union command of AutoCAD and select all the objects and combine and make it into one. Then use press pull, click on the innermost circle and pull it down so that we get a cut. Press escape and then you can use the orbit tool and you can orbit it so that you can see the cut in all possible direction, and our geometry is now complete. So friends, in this video tutorial we have seen how to make this geometry in AutoCAD. Hope you have learned something new. Remember, the reference drawing is provided in the description of this video. I would urge you to open that file and practice looking at that drawing file. So with this, we end this video. See you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.